Hello little engineers, welcome to Fun with Robotics. So this is Urmi speaking from Gobeshona Learning Academy. Today's project is called Rain Alert System. This is very useful project that alert us when it's raining. Imagine clothes drying outside or windows open in your home. This system warns you immediately by turning on buzzer or bell when it detects rain. By the end of today's session, you will be able to understand what sensors, loads and controllers are, learn how to make proper circuit connection with water sensor, practice a hands-on project that gives an alert during rain, explore real-life applications like leak detection, flood monitoring and irrigation system. So today we will connect theory with a practical project. What is a sensor? A sensor is a device or machine that detects a change in the environment and responds by sending an output to the another electric system. Example, a temperature sensor detects heat, light sensor detects brightness and a motion sensor detects movement. In this today's project, we will use water sensor that detects the presence of rain or water or moisture level. Do humans have sensors? Yes, humans also have natural sensors in their body. Eyes act like light sensor, skin senses touch and temperature, ears sense sound, tongue sense taste and nose senses smell. So just like us, electronic systems also need sensors to understand their surroundings. Types of sensor. In robotics and electronics, there are many types of sensor including fire sensor, temperature sensor, light sensor, PIR motion sensor, IR proximity, ultrasonic and gas sensor. And of course, in our project, the water sensor is the key. What is load? A load is simply an electric device or component that consumes electricity to perform some work. Example, bulb produces light, buzzer makes sound, pump moves water, DC motor it rotates, LED light glows, fan spins air. In our rain alert system, the buzzer is the load. It will make sound when rain is detected. A controller is like the brain of the circuit. It connects sensor and loads. It takes the input from the sensor and gives the right output to the load. Example of controllers are Arduino Uno, ESP32 and Easier Pro development board. In today's project, we will use the Easier Pro development board. It's totally non-programmable. It operates on 5 volt and it's excellent for sensor based mini project. The water sensor is our main sensor in this project. How it works? The water sensor has probes that detect water or moisture. When rain or water touches this probe, the sensor detects the presence of water. Then it sends a signal to the controller and the controller activates the buzzer. So whenever rain starts, the water sensor reacts immediately. This board allows us to connect sensors and loads easily. It receives the digital signals from sensor. It works with 5 volt power supply and it helps us quickly simulate and develop small project like rain alert system. Here's the step-by-step mechanism. The water sensor detects raindrops or moisture on its probe. It sends an on signal to the Easier Pro board and the board processes the signal and the board activates the buzzer or bell. The buzzer makes a sound to alert us that it's raining. This way we can get instant rain alert without checking outside. The water sensor has simple pin configuration. Sensor's VCC goes to the Easier Pro power supply or VCC. Sensor's ground pin goes to the Easier Pro development board ground pin. Sensor's out pin connected one of the input pins of Easier Pro board. So when water is detected, the output pin goes high and the buzzer rings. This is the water sensor. We will do rain alert system project by this water sensor. In this water sensor, we can see the two metal probe that can detect the presence of water and moisture level. We know the water sensor has many conductive materials that can produce electricity, and this probe can detect this electricity and it sends signal to the sensor and tell them there is water. Now I will connect the sensor to the controller board. Make sure the positive and negative connection is connected properly. I use the buzzer as a load. When rain is detected, the signal becomes high and buzzer will alert us and tell it's raining outside. Now I will put the water sensor probe in the water and see the working process. The rain alert system is useful in many real-life applications such as water leak detection to identify leaks in pipes or roof, flood detection, early alerts in flood-prone areas, smart irrigation systems to monitor water in farming, automatic water tank control stops overflow or shortage. So this small project has big real world benefits. Important safety notes: do not connect high power loads directly. The maximum power is 5 ampere and 5 volt. Always connect positive and negative connection properly, otherwise your circuit or board may get damaged. Thank you so much for joining today's session. We built a rain alert system that detects water using a sensor and alert us with a buzzer. This project teaches us how robotics and electronics can make our daily life safer and smarter and easier. See you in the next session of Fun with Robotics.